How are you?
I'm very fine. Meeting first time at clapingo. I'm Sam. Are you getting me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So, a little bit about myself. My name is Priyankini, and as you can see, I'm a speaker at Clapingo. Talking about my background, I am into public speaking for 6 years now, and also an author of the book called Speak Out. Okay, so this
Speak out.
is available on Amazon. So that's all about me. So now it's your turn, Sam. Tell me something about yourself. Where are you from? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm Sam. I'm electrical engineer working for a company. I belong to Jaunpur, UP. Presently, I'm residing in Ghaziabad, Delhi NCR. I do job in Noida.
Okay, great.
Where are you
Great.
from?
I'm from Kolkata. I mean, like, I'm originally from Odisha. Now I stay in Kolkata.
Kolkata. Okay.
All right, so let's start the
I think
topic
you are
for today.
new. You are
Yes,
new on
I'm very,
clapingo.
yes,
Okay. I
just
think
one
you
month
joined
back.
before 1 month
Yes.
back. Okay. Because I have taken 39 session on clapingo. But I think before few days, 1 week, I think I've seen you.
Okay, great. So, all right, let's start the session today.
Okay.
Have you gone through the session notes? Like, do you know what's the topic for today?
Yeah, something paranormal.
Um, I don't know. I'm not comfortable with this topic. So, can we just change the topic for today?
You can. You can. Okay.
So, just before this session, I had the topic called Secrets to Personal Success. So, have you already done this topic?
Secret to personal success. No.
Okay, let's do it then. Okay,
Okay.
all right. So, Sam, tell me, what is success according to you?
Success. According to me, if you are earning money, name and fame, and if you have money, bank balance, bungalow, car,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and also if you are skilled any like cricketer or singer, if you get success, whatever you want, then you are a successful person, according to me. But in our society, if you have money, then you are successful. Otherwise, no.
Yes, very true. So, see, success is like very subjective. It is different for different people,
Yeah.
right? For you, success is different. For me, success is different. Right now, success doesn't only mean your career, but we have different aspects of life, right? Not only career,
Yeah.
like it can be your health, it can be your relationship, it can be your spiritual side, right? So
Right.
success can mean a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
So
If I think if we are doing anything, daily basis work, if you want to go somewhere or if you want to do something, then if you are get, then you are success.
sorry, if you are,
If you are get, it means if you are want to go somewhere, if you
if you
want to,
achieve, okay, if you achieve whatever small or big goals, right? So
yeah,
that is
if
success.
you
Yeah.
want to see Taj Mahal after 1 month, if you watch, then you are successful. Otherwise,
Yes. Okay. All right. So so the next question is just 1 second. Yes. So the next question is, uh, have you ever found yourself comparing your success to those around you?
pardon, what you asked me?
So the next question is, like, have you ever found yourself comparing your success to those around you? Have have you found yourself, have you compared your success to other people around you?
No, Never, I never compare.
That's a
I
good
live
thing.
alone. In my childhood, I like to live alone. Okay. In in class, some children compete. Okay. If you get 100, 90 marks in 100, if I'm getting 80, I'm satisfied. Okay. I never wanted to get more than any other person.
Mhm.
I think sometimes I didn't remember, but I always like to live alone and I want
Okay.
to do whatever I want. Okay.
Okay. All right. So the next question is, have you ever had to let go of certain friends or habits for your growth? Let go of means sacrifice. Like, have you sacrificed some of your friends or, you know, your relatives or somebody closed ones or maybe your habits? Have you sacrificed something for your growth?
Sacrifice. Yeah, sometimes because I'm from Jaunpur. Okay. And currently I'm residing in Ghaziabad. Then I have to leave my parents in my village. Okay. And
Mhm.
my all relatives are living in Jaunpur. I never meet them. Sometimes I meet them. Otherwise, I sacrifice. Okay.
Okay. Is
What is the exact
Jaunpur,
meaning of sacrifice?
sorry?
What is the exact meaning of sacrifice?
So you understood it really well, like when you have to leave something, for getting something you have to leave something, so that is what is sacrifice.
Okay, okay, yeah. It means I'm saying right. Okay.
Yes,
Then
yes, you're correct.
also I sacrificed when I was in child. When I was a child, then I went to Jaunpur for learning for education. Okay. I leave my village. At that time, I think I sacrificed and yeah, all these things.
Okay, all right. So what are the some of the things which you do to release stress?
Release stress.
Yes.
Yeah, stress is common things. Actually, yesterday I in my company there was a medical checkup. Okay, when I checked, when doctor checked me and in ECG, when he look report, said me that you take stress. That's why your heart beat sometimes up. Then I said that no, I never take stress. But he said no, you take stress.
Okay.
Either you are a stress or you are a overthinker. You think overthink. That's why yeah. For stress, I read books or sometimes I watch movie and listen sing. Okay, and sometimes I watch cricket or I go to market and also I go to wander here and there and I like to take my favorite food. Okay, like ice cream and pizza. Sometimes, yeah, all these things I do.
Okay, good. So I think what I do is basically I am a very spiritual person. I'm a part of Art of Living for around 5 years now. So whenever I get stressed, I do things like meditation and sometimes chanting. And yes, of course, reading books is my favorite. Like I am a huge fan of motivational books. Like I read all the motivational books like Secret.
What is meditation? I don't know about meditation. Meditation.
See, that depends upon person to person. I mean, maybe you're not comfortable with that, but I'm used to it. Meditation is something, when you are aware of your thoughts, right? So normally it's very difficult. See, there are 60,000 thoughts which come to your mind. It's very difficult
Okay.
to watch each and every thoughts, right? So during meditation it's just getting aware of your thoughts. right?
Okay, I'll try
Yeah,
to do meditation.
yeah, that's very good. See, I mean, maximum people they do not connect with meditation, but if you don't connect, it's better not to do, right? So,
Some, yeah, in some video I seen that somebody said that if you are in park, then you try to see one things like if you are in a park, then try to see a bird which is sitting on a tree or any things. Continuously, you have to see that thing. Okay, and you should never think around you. I tried many times, but I never done that.
so it will not happen in one time. So
Yeah.
don't do that while looking at a bird in the park. Otherwise, people may find you crazy. So don't try that. No?
No, no. Whenever I sit alone, then I try.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the next question? Yeah, this is a good one. Does your environment have a huge role to play when it comes to your productivity? Do you think that the your environment, the place where you live, or the people around me, they affect your productivity? My mentor Arfin Khan, he says that you are an average of 5 people you hang around with. So, what is your opinion on that? Like, do you think that the environment really affects you?
Yeah, environment effective because today I was yesterday somewhere, and I think on Facebook, if you have a carrot, if I said in Hindi, gajar, if you cut into two part and place in a sugar and another one place in salt, then it will be changed in other things and that will other things. The environment is change and things change. That's why I think also you can take an example because the children who is living in village are not too much educated than who is sitting in city, living in city. Okay, that's why I think environment is important. And the children who is learning in speak English medium school, they speak very well English. But the person who is not affordable and admit his children in a village school, the child is not comfortable speaking English. Okay.
Yes, yes. Very true. So, uh, we intentionally stay in a good place in the sense, I was in Bangalore for 9 years, and my husband's job is transferable. When we shifted to Kolkata, he transferred to Kolkata. I was literally shocked because, staying for 9 years in Bangalore and then both the kids were born there. Then,
Yeah.
coming to Kolkata was a challenge because the first thing which came into mind, like, how will my children react? Right? So basically,
Yeah.
the culture, the place where you live, the kind of children our children hang around with, it makes a lot of difference in their development, right? When I go and to look at the children in my hometown, Orissa, obviously there is a difference, so the environment, it makes a lot of difference.
Yeah. If you move one state to other state, then culture change. Okay. It affects children.
Yes, yes.
Working people adjust because he had to work in his office or and sometimes children does not adjust. I
Yes,
have
but
said
actually, for me, it is better because here, intentionally, I had chosen a very good society wherein there are like good families, so that there's no difference between, in Bangalore, the kind of environment they have. Here also, they have a very good environment. So, like, they are now happy that, okay, we do have good people, good friends, right? So, yeah, it depends upon us. Like, we have to choose a place wherein you feel that you have a particular lifestyle, and you have the people who are at least, if not smarter than you, at least not I mean, below you in IQ or smartness, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, it depends a lot. So I think that's it. Um, yeah, so the next question is, do you think it's important to enjoy one's life in order to be successful in it?
Yeah, I believe in this. Actually, people should enjoy. First, he should enjoy and also work hard for successful. Because if
Mhm.
he not enjoy, if he is child, he had he has more stress for education, for career, and also parents force him for reading or doing something. Okay, and sometimes, sometimes at that time, I think in my childhood, I was free. If I am reading or not, doesn't matter. Parents never forced me, but nowadays parents force children, and also when I grow up, then he had a tension about earning money and adjust family, and also wants to spouse. Okay, and they cannot enjoy his life. But after old age, just like my parents or my grandparents said that in my childhood I never did something, I never enjoy, I earn my, I run after money. At that time, my children will say, and I will also say this time, because time has passed. The time has passed. We will never come back. Okay, that's why enjoy the life and also want to success. Just like many children are preparing for government job, wants to become a government servant. Okay, and I think they never enjoy. They use his time in studying. Sometimes they success, and some students does not success. The student who does not success say that I never spend my time for me, and I couldn't find job and also couldn't enjoy. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, that's a good point. Like every moment you should enjoy because life happens only once, so you have to utilize each and every opportunity.
Yes.
Okay, so next is, what was the wisest decision that you made when it comes to your personal life? Personal or
Wisest.
professional, yeah, wisest decision.
Yeah, when I was doing BSc, at that time I failed. Okay, then I want to change my field. At that time I want to become an engineer. That's why I feel from a polytechnic and I did polytechnic and left BSc. I think that was my wisest decision.
So
That's why I'm
finally you did electrical.
yeah, engineering,
So I also did my engineering in biotechnology, B-
biotechnology,
BTech in biotechnology.
BTech. From where?
I did from BPUT University in Orissa itself, MITS College, MITS.
MITS. Okay. I don't know about Odisha. Actually, when I went to Chennai, one of my colleagues is there in my company. Then I met him. Odishan also speak in Hindi. Not very well, but speak in Hindi.
Yes,
And
actually, my birthplace, it is a border, Orissa and Jharkhand border. So that's the reason, most of the time we used to talk in Hindi and English in school. So I'm not so comfortable in my own mother tongue like Odia, but Hindi and English, like I'm very comfortable. So
English.
yeah, All right. So the next question is, we learn from our mistakes. What are your thoughts on this statement? You have to just tell your opinions about this statement. Like, we learn from our mistakes. So what do you think about it?
What do you say?
We learn from our mistakes.
Our
What do you think?
mistakes.
Mistakes? Yeah. What do you think about this statement?
Yeah, I think we people do mistake once. If you did, then you have to learn and never do mistake again.
That's a learning.
Okay. Yeah. For example, if I say I didn't remember any example on this.
That's okay. No problem.
Yeah, I didn't remember any example.
Okay, no problem. So, should I give one example?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So basically, in 2020, after I wrote my book, I launched a small program of my own called Speak Master Junior. Okay. So
Okay.
one of my friends who was a digital marketer, I took his support and I ran it very successfully for 1 year. And suddenly, what happened is, he uh, completely cheated me, and then I lost everything, right? So from that mistake, I learned that you should not go for only friends, but you should explore other people as well. And I also learned that sometimes choosing a correct team is, I think, very important for a business. So
But how can you judge that the person who you join is correct or not? But because sometimes he is correct, but after 1 year or 6 months, he changed. Okay.
yes, yes. See,
It
because it is life. It is not like a complete system. It's not a computerized thing which is given to you that it will be correct only. So up and downs are there. So that is absolutely okay to get cheated, and then you become more stronger, and then you start off again. So yeah, this is life. So it is like that.
yeah, I also think this, but sometimes I think if I cannot do what I'm thinking, because if I decided that I will read tomorrow whole day, but single minute I will not read. If I whatever I'm say for myself I am not doing, but then how can I believe on other person?
Exactly. Yes, yes.
Okay,
That is
that's
also.
why never take tension about others, because you are also not doing whatever you say about you. Okay, if you want to do business and you decide a mark that I will start after 1 month or earn 1 lakh or 2 lakh, then I will start. When you earn 1 lakh, then you are satisfied. You are not doing business. You are also cheated yourself. Then how you you blame on others?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Very true. All right, so I think we are running sort of time, so it is time for the feedback. Okay, so I'll give you a small
Yeah.
feedback. So Sam, what I can see is your English is absolutely perfect. I could not see any such major problem, right? So
Okay.
grammar perfect, sentence structure perfect, pronunciation yes, little bit. I think slight MTI is there, mother tongue influence. Okay, so you
Okay.
pronounce was as Vaj or something, Vaj or something. So that is was, war, war,
Was
war,
was
war, war.
wa.
Yes, was.
I'll try. Wa
Yeah, yeah,
was
wa. Yes. It's not
was
waja, it is the z. Okay. You're
was.
saying ja, not ja, z. Okay. It will come slowly, like it's not a pronunciation session. So just uh, there are pronunciation also in Google, right? Just you have to just press that pronunciation button, then you will get to know the pronunciation. Okay, and you said also, it is also, also,
Also.
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 You said
Also.
also.
Also. Also.
also. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, and a little bit of tense problem. You told I leave my village when I completed BSc. I leave my village. So that is past, right? So you use left.
Left. Yeah.
I left
Actually,
my
I
village.
confused. Sometimes I use leaved. That is wrong. But I use when I use, then I think that was wrong.
No problem. See,
Later.
sometimes what happens is although you know the right thing, but unconsciously while speaking, the wrong other tense
Yeah,
comes up. Yeah, that's all. I want to change my field. I want to become an engineer. I wanted to change my field.
I
I
wanted.
wanted to become an engineer. Okay, so very small, small mistakes. Otherwise, the best part which I could see is you are very confident while speaking. Okay, so actually I'm a confidence coach as well, so that's the reason, like seeing, looking at the body language, the eyes, the facial expressions, I can make out that you're confident or not, right? So see, even
Thank
if
you.
you're not a master in the language, but as far as you're confident, things are done 99%. So